shall follow your lead.
Hello, lab rats. It is me, Vivi. Welcome to my first, well, our first LancerRPG stream. And of course, they're making me take off my jacket immediately. Oh my god, stuff is not currently connected. Hold on. I will fix.
Okay.
Okay, Stellyria's not here, but we can do the like intros and stuff. Anyways, welcome to our LancerRPG stream. We're going to be running Operation Solstice Reign, as I mentioned in my tweet and Reddit post. Although with some modifications, both to make it a full campaign instead of just like a little intro thing, and just things I think make it run better. Because I've been playing Lancer for a couple years and I'm experienced now. Anyways, while we're waiting for Stellyria to show up, I think she's having internet issues or something. Because it's never an important stream without like incredible amounts of technical stuff. How about Pyrope? You go first because you're the furthest on the left.
Oh, okay. Sure. Me first. Okay, so, to introduce my character, just our characters' names and the like.
Yeah, and vaguely who they are.
Okay. Well, I will be playing the lovely Kyrie Calico, and she is a girl from the outer reaches of the armory space, here now in the Union Navy. She's a little bit competitive, but honestly, she's just fumbling her way through this. She'll do her best. Somehow she's the leader.
Okay, you, Remy?
Awesome. Hi, I'm Remy. My call sign is Anubis. I'm Izanami. Yeah, my background will be more fleshed out as we go, but I'm the team sniper, little stealthy bean, and I am running from a former life to try to start a new one. And chaos and bloodshed will ensue. Nice to meet you.
How about you, Toto?
Hello, it's DrTotoHex, the smartest science turtle, and Hiroshio Natron. I am playing as Ingrid Hex. She is a techno shaman from a wintry tundra world. And my call sign is Turtle6. Mm-hmm. Oh, am I loud? Oops.
You're a little loud.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, I just realized.
You can probably adjust me on Discord.
Yeah,
And
well.
Yeah, Tota.
Mm-hmm.
She has a turtleneck. I just realized that.
Yeah, I know.
It says
I know.
that's why she's
Oh my god.
turtle.
I know.
And I'm
It's
so
almost
smart.
like it was on purpose.
my gosh.
Oh my gosh. And I get to put down little like totems that aren't really totems.
I think we can start the like intro scene without Stellyria here. Her character could just show up when she shows up.
Yeah. I can come up with some creative reason.
Curzia is sleepy. Or something.
Yeah. Alright, let me start reading up the intro thing I wrote. 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since you were woken up from stasis sleep. 3 weeks since you were given your first sight of the alien world, Chrysidium. You now hang in the void above. And 3 weeks you spent on the drudgery of shipboard tasks, yet to be offered an opportunity to stretch your legs outside the claustrophobic confines of the UNSCV Rio Grande. Like any other Navy vessel, its interior spaces are only as big as they need to be. Hallways barely not wide enough to squeeze past someone in, workstations crowded tight against the walls, and doorways you got to duck through to avoid hitting your head. Almost all of it in microgravity, too. The only part of the ship where you can actually set your feet down is the small recreation torus, mostly dedicated to various exercise equipment and tracks for keeping you healthy in your potentially very long time on board. You suppose this is something of a mercy. The only time the ship actually has anything resembling gravity is when it's under thrust, and that pulls you back towards the engine. Because of this, the ship's decks are oriented more like the floors of a tower than the levels of a seagoing vessel, many accessible only by ladder when the ship is under thrust, and floating around is much easier than climbing. From your perspective, you only graduated the academy recently, scarcely more than a month ago, and quickly shipped out to your new station on board the Rio Grande. But according to Union Standard Time, it's been 1 year and 7 months, almost all of which you've spent in stasis, excepting brief rotations to keep the ship running while in near-light transit from the nearest blink gate. Captain Brigide Ferris, the rare officer who actually gets along well with the men under her command. Hold on, let me bring her up.
What's her name?
Brigide Ferris.
I need to write this stuff down.
The rare officer who actually gets along well with the men under her command, with her laid-back, but not too laid-back attitude and wealth of stories from both her naval career and her previous one as a baker, has been away for the last few days. Negotiations down on Crisidium, in the Leandran city of Nova Lycia, between the LSA and the Vestan sovereignty have dragged on, and Ambassador Banerjee requested her presence down on the surface to make a few speeches and shake a few hands. In her absence, the ship has been under the command of her XO, First Lieutenant Alex Kim, a man with the single biggest stick up his ass you have ever met. At least he seems smart enough to justify it if his record of never losing a game of chess or copcot to anyone but the shipboard NHP Rio is any indication, and he does seem to mean well. You're almost tempted to wish for something more to happen to break up the monotony of day-to-day life aboard the Rio Grande. But for now, you're busying yourself with a game of the Sparry card game Copcot, a favorite among the crew. The cards are made of a thick, rigid, fireproof plastic with backs covered in Velcro so they can actually stick to the table in microgravity. The table, too, is designed for microgravity use, with a neat set of padded bars along the sides you can hook your legs around to keep yourself from drifting away instead of actual chairs. And that's the intro.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Let's dismiss them because they aren't actually there.
How in character do we want to be? Should we always be in character, or I don't know? It's my first time doing like this role playing stuff.
I like being in character. Just when it's appropriate, I suppose. So for starters, Vivi, should we go through like what our characters are doing at the moment?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you mentioned some sort of sparry card game that we're playing.
Yeah, Copcot. It's like the obligatory in-universe trading card game that every RPG has nowadays. Like Gwent.
Can you... Yeah. Spell.
Copcot.
K-A-P-K-A-T. There's no rules. There's no official rules. Just to be clear.
Oh, okay. So
It's just-
Copcat. That's not like CompCon.
Yeah, nothing like ComCon. Oh.
Okay. So, Kyrie, for her part, she is playing this game with her squad mates, you guys. So with you two, I imagine she doesn't really understand the rules, but she's playing along just for like trying to be a good team member. Imagine we're just sort of like gathered around a table, just kind of floating in space, like just floating inside our room on the ship. So, like, Carrie's just like looking at her hand, squinting, trying to make sense of the cards. Like a small part of her wants to like just say "go fish" or something, but she knows that's probably not the right thing. See, she'll look across the table to call sign Turtle 6, aka
Ingrid.
Ingrid, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just kind of hoping for some sort of hint.
We're playing with my Copcot cards as Aspari. I own, of course, all of the cards. I have a big collection. And I'm looking over at Kyrie, wondering what is taking her turn so long, and kind of painfully watching as she slightly bends the cards in her hand as she's playing with them.
And Kyrie just kind of looks to side, it's like bites her lower lip gently, and then just sighs. All right.
Ingrid looks like she wants to say something, but she's too shy to. But she's still waiting for Kyrie's turn to be done.
Look, I admit it. I ain't got no idea what I'm doing.
Do you end your turn?
End my turn? I haven't even started it, have I?
Well, if I were you, I would play a Scourer in defense position and end your turn.
Wait, how do you know I got that in my hand? You been looking?
I mean, I'm just saying, you've been taking forever, and you're kind of betting the cards.
Sorry. Here. And Kyrie will put down a scour in defense position. So, there's my scour
Slapping it
that
onto the Velcro table.
you somehow knew was in my hand. Little Miss Psychic or something.
I sigh in relief, and then I play the 10-card combo from my hand and instantly win the game.
Kyrie's her forehead just hits the table.
What's she
Why
doing,
did I
Remy,
even try?
during this?
Maybe next time we play a game like this, we play one where Ingrid can't have 30 cameras around the room and cheating the entire time.
I wasn't cheating. She bent the cards.
We could settle this on the range later if you'd like.
Ingrid kind of grumbles and then, looks at Izanami as expectantly, as if asking for a challenge to play more cop-cot.
Hey, look, I can unband the cards here. So let me just say it. Kyrie will try to bend the cards back to bend them back into shape.
Ingrid looks even more pain now that the cards are being creased, even though they are in the casing.
Here, GM, should Kyrie roll something for trying to fix these cards?
If you want to.
Sure. Let's see. I don't think I have a relevant skill trigger unless I can somehow lead or inspire these cards into shape. So I suppose I'll just
Is there any dexterity kind of boost, I guess?
You just do grit if you don't have relevant skill trigger.
Cool. My grit is 0 because I'm a little 0. Alright, here we go. Excellent. Just what I expected for my first roll of this game. Good job, Carrie.
Cypher, there's 4 players. One is just not here. She hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah, her internet seems to be giving her trouble. Oh, just kidding.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, she DM'd me.
She's here.
Hi, Stelly.
Jeez. Fucking Christ.
We're live. Hello.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
My Ethernet cord died, so I had to go to Best Buy to get another one. Only one they had that would have worked is 150 feet. And the fuckers that made it tied it around itself. So when I pulled it out of the thing, it was just a giant coiled mess. Took literally 15 minutes to untangle and stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Welcome, Stellyria. That is hilarious.
That sounds
sad.
like fun.
This is so scuffed.
That's rough, buddy.
Add me on Steam, and then I can add your VTube model to the stream. Sorry, chat. You might see us appear and disappear from existence for a little bit.
Let's hope it
Yes.
doesn't crash my internet the way it did when Remy joined before I restarted.
Fingers crossed. If it
I'm
does
sorry.
that,
Technical issues
the
in question.
in-game
We were trying to
reason
get
will be that
VTube
Ingrid
Studios
got so
collab
mad
thing to
that
work.
one of the cards got broke.
And Remy joined, and for some reason this crashed my internet. And then I was, although only briefly, but it killed the stream. And then I was out of the lobby, and I had to rejoin the lobby, and then I couldn't rejoin the lobby, and that was why we spent so long trying to get the stream started.
Well, if stream dies, the in-game reason is that Ingrid flipped the table and it caused a shutdown because she was so mad that her cards got bent.
Yeah, you flip the table, and the cards still and the cards are still stuck to the table because it's fucking Velcro. And you're in microgravity.
Oh my gosh, Velcro table! How could you? That's so
Oh my
cool.
gosh.
Stellyria,
Sorry.
could you add me on Steam? It's in
Well,
the
how
general
else
chat.
are you supposed to play a
Sorry,
card game
I'm having to set
in
everything
fucking
up.
microgravity?
True, that's true. But even then, if it's Velcro, then you have to be really gentle with them. You could use magnetic ones too.
Yeah, well, it's fancy future
Yeah,
Velcro.
magnetic cards. Fancy future Velcro, but then why would you slide cards? You don't even slide things on normal Velcro. No, we should have we should get what's the thing in Yu-Gi-Oh called? The duelist desk?
The dual
or whatever?
decks?
Oh my
Yeah, the dual
God.
decks. Yeah.
Yeah?
Duelist
Get us
disc?
some
You want a dual
dual
deck?
discs. Is it dual disc or dual deck?
You mean this?
I think it's
You
dual
mean
deck.
this? Huh?
Oh my God,
mean
you have
this?
one.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
ready.
God.
Let's throw down. Come on, right now.
Dual disc. I play Pot of Green, and draw 2 cards in order to play Pot of Green.
Oh my god. My tits are 10% sweat, 90% even more sweat.
I play
And
Black
5%
Lotus.
power of...
Ah,
It's time to duel.
okay, you're going to the Shadow Realm because you cheated even virtual card games.
Oh, you're just jealous of all my Pot of Greens.
Yeah, my deck is entirely Pot of Greeds. I just mill myself and then I lose.
Gosh.
Oh fuck, I just noticed the music isn't playing on stream. You can't hear the ambience.
Yeah, I
Uh,
remember
Fuck.
when I
Hold on, let me fix that.
so yeah, I remember when I
I
actually
guess
did
they
play
they
Yu-Gi-Oh!
probably all assumed there wasn't music.
Ah,
I mean, it's okay. In space, no one can hear you scream.
Exactly. You should remember that.
oh my.
Remy, are we gonna have a thing here? Huh? Is this a challenge?
I'm just gonna bully
Hold on, I
you the
gotta
entire
log
time.
the
Okay.
display back
That's fair.
in, and I don't want to show that.
I'm an honest woman, Toto. I can't do anything bad.
X'd it out.
You just said you would bully me.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's just expected.
The collab thing in VTube Studio.
What did you say?
VTube Studio, who's hosting the collab thing?
I am. That's
Oh,
why I'm
Toto.
saying you have to add me as a friend on Steam. It's in general chat. Right here.
Okay.
Cue the Jeopardy theme. So we're getting there.
We can't.
There it
That's
goes.
copyrighted.
Okay. I'm looking for your invite.
There, now y'all should be able to hear the ambience. Including the neat music and the engine room ambience that I have.
Hug.
Okay, got
Hug.
it. Okay, sorry, you might see a VTube Studio flicker a little bit here.
Yeah, I went and got a bunch of Kevin MacLeod music.
He's the Braveheart guy, right?
He's the guy who makes all of the YouTube music that people
Wait,
use in
is it-
YouTube videos.
Is it
Monster Cat.
Kevin? Is it Kevin MacLeod or Kevin MacLeod or something?
I don't remember how to pronounce it.
Me
Okay,
neither.
and then, Stellyria, the password for the collab is also in Discord.
I got disconnected.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know. We have to disconnect to start a new room with Stellyria.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It'll
okay, you have
be
to start a
fine.
new one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause,
Okay, so nothing went wrong. I was worried something had gone wrong again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I said. I said you might see a flicker.
Yeah, let me turn down the sound a little bit.
Man,
Oh,
like,
the password.
imagine having an animated avatar. That's wild.
Yeah. Vivi, the ambiance is a little loud. Like I've been saying.
Yeah, I turned it down on stream.
Okay.
Get deafening.
You can turn it down on CompCon. There's a little music icon.
Well, enough Stellyria is giant.
Holy
Oh,
big!
God, she's huge!
She's just
I'm
close
on
to the
big.
screen, okay?
I'm always big.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta move her into
Thank you.
her place.